Hello everyone, this is Dr. Vinoth Babu Kumaravelu. In the last two videos, we were discussing about list, indexing, negative indexing, how to add items, how to remove items. In this video, we will discuss some more list methods. The first one is copy a list. So again, we can use copy method or list method. This is basically a built-in method. So let me go for Python console and we will discuss this. I just want to create an array L2 where I want to copy L. So what I am doing, L2 is equal to L dot. You just press tab. Why it's not working means because we have deleted L in the previous video. So let me define L first. Some list L I have created. Now I am doing this. L2 is equal to new array L2. L is the old array. So press tab. You can see there is a copy option. Copy. Then just bracket. Hit enter. You can notice the array, the elements of L, not array, the elements of L list that is copied to the new list L2. This is one way of copying a list. Another way, we can use built-in method list. So I'm just copying the list L and I'm just storing it in a new list L3. So it's something like this. L3 is list of L. Just hit enter. You can notice using list method, a new list is created L3 with the same elements 1, 2, 3. Now we'll go for other method like how to join list. Join list. So here again three different methods are there. One is through plus operator. You can join to list. Second one is appending items one by one using for loop. Appending items one by one using for loop. Third method, extend method. Extend. We'll discuss these methods one by one in Python console. Let me create a list L4. The elements A, B, C. Another list L5 with elements 1, 2, 3. I want to join these two lists. So and I want to make a new list. Let me call the new list as L6. Very simple. L4 plus operator L5. Now if you see L6, you can notice both the list L4 and L5 are added. Okay, A, B, C, then 1, 2, 3. All the values are added. This is first method. Second method, I'm going to use for loop. Okay, using for loop, I'm going to add the elements of L5 one by one to L5. Okay, so for some x in, okay, L5. Okay, so this for loop will go for each and every element of L5. Okay, because I want to add these L5 elements to L4. We know that for loop we need to end with colon. Then indentation is important. Automatically Python takes care of that indentation. You can notice with some tab space. The next line is coming. Now what I'm going to do, in the last video we discussed append. Okay, I'm going to use that. So L4 is the list, already available list. So dot, if you press tab, you can see append. Okay, so append is, append is adding items at the end. Okay, using values. So what values you are going to add? I'm going to add x. Okay, so first time x is 1, second time x is 2, third time x is 3. Okay, we'll test this. Let me hit enter. You just go for L4. You just see now the new L4 is ABC 1, 2, 3. Okay. The last method is extend method. Okay. So what I'm doing, I'm just using the previous L4 itself. Now L4 dot extend. Okay, L4 dot extend. In bracket, I'm going to give the list L4. So I'm going to extend the list L4, okay, with the elements of L5 list. That's it. L4. You just see at the end of L4, the elements of L4, the elements of L5 list is added. Okay. So we discussed how to join the list. Then we'll discuss what is list constructor. Okay, list constructor. Okay, so let me define a set. Okay, I'm not going to discuss much about the set because we are going to see a separate video for list, not set. So set. Okay, we have to start and end with braces. So let me define a set 1, 2, 3. You can make this set to a list. So L1 is equal to list operator. Okay, list constructor in bracket A. Just hit enter. Okay, if you see the type of A, it is a set. But if you see the type of L1, okay, it is basically a list. If you type L1, you can see it starts with square bracket and it ends with a square bracket. Okay, open square bracket and close square bracket. The same elements 1, 2, 3. Similarly, using a list constructor, you can convert a tuple to a list. For example, B is equal to, so tuples, ordinary normal brackets 1, 2, 3. Okay, if you see type of B, it is basically a tuple. Now what I'm doing, L2 is equal to list constructor in bracket B, hit enter. You just see L2, it is again a list. You can see the type also, type L2, it is a list. Okay, we'll discuss few more built-in methods. Let me define some L. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 5 6 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, some list. What I'm doing, L dot, again you just press tab, you can see there is something like count. What it does, it returns number of occurrences of the value. For example, if I give 1, how many times 1 occurs in that list? You just see there are 3 times. 1 2 3. Suppose if I give 5, value 5, it shows 2. Okay, 2 times 5 is occurred. So count basically returns number of occurrences of the value. Okay, done. Next one, L dot tab. You can notice something like index. Okay, let me give 5 here. You can notice 5 occurs in 2 places. This is 0 index, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. In index 4 and 5, 5 occurs. But this index command, okay, this index method will return the first index of the value. Okay, you just see it returns only 4. It is not returning 5. Okay, suppose I'm just giving 10. If you see that 10 is not present in the list, so it should display an error. So 10 is not in the list. Okay, this is value error. Basically, this is value error because this value 10 is not available in the list. Okay, then let me take some list L. Okay, otherwise instead of this list, let me create a list. It's a mix of integer, float, okay, some string. Okay, now L1 dot, you just press tab, you can see something like reverse. Okay, reverse, then bracket, just hit enter, then type L1. You just see the elements of the initial list L1 is reversed. Okay, in one line we are just doing the reverse operation. Okay, the elements of the list are reversed. Okay, I just go for another list L2. Let me define 1, 10, 2, 4, 5, 1.2, 20, this. Then L2 dot. Okay, you just see there is something like sort. Now if I type L2, you just see it is sorted. Okay, in ascending order, 1, then 1.2, then 2, 4, 5, 10, 20. Okay, sort. Suppose I go for and I just want to use sort for L1. If you see L1, there is a string. Okay, let me try this for this list L1. It will display an error because you cannot find out the greater than less than for the string. Okay, so it displays an error. So in this video we discussed different list methods to copy a list, to join the list. Okay, then what is list constructor, then count method, index method, reverse method, sort method. Okay, I'll stop here.